Welcome to U.S. Law Shield News Update in Houston, Texas. I'm Sam Malone. Thanks for joining us on Facebook Live. Great topics to cover today. Have a comment, have a question, just type it in on the Facebook page right there, and we'll get to it and try to answer it. Joining me today is independent program attorney of U.S. Law Shield, Michelle Byington, a superstar of what we do. Michelle, how are you?
I'm well. How are you, Sam?
Fantastic. Thanks for joining us via Skype. Now, this is sad. This is out of a area called Trenton, Ohio, and this is from Fox 19. A middle school student by the name of Zachary Bolin was sitting on social media at home, in fact, and he saw a picture of a gun. It was actually, I think, an airsoft gun, and he put a like on it. So he's a 7th grade kid. He's looking at social media. He sees a semi-automatic pistol, likes it, happens to be airsoft. The school finds out. This little 7th grade boy is called down and suspended for 10 days.
Unbelievable.
Now, there was a caption of the gun after it said ready, in quotes, R-E-A-D-Y, ready. That's all. He didn't say, I'm going to shoot this person, or I want revolution, or whatever. What kind of laws are there to protect us? Remember the Second Amendment, right? Our rationale.
Yeah, that little old thing. Yeah.
What protects us from liking things where we can just have freedom of speech, Michelle Byington?
You know, this reminds me, I don't know if you remember that case where the kid ate the Pop-Tart into the shape of a gun and got in trouble. And then there have been kids who have just mentioned guns and hunting over the weekend with their family and have gotten in trouble. This authoritarian school system is getting out of control, and they're not allowing students to be individuals anymore and have individual interests. And because it's a firearm, and many people in academia believe that firearms are just the absolute reincarnate of the devil itself, we're really having to be quiet and to go along to get along and not able to express our interest anymore because it's not a popular interest, which is, I think, really stifling individualism in the school system. And this school, I read, has this zero tolerance policy of firearms. Zero tolerance policies are literally the worst thing that could have happened to independent school districts because it does not allow for common sense. It does not allow for independent thinking. It's just like, oh, gun, we don't care what your intent was, you're out.
Freeze that, put that back on the screen there. The school's response. They write out the little form, and the little blue ink, and it says, here's what he did wrong. Quote, liking a post on social media that indicated potential school violence. I'll read it again. Liking a post. This is all this kids in 7th grade. Liking a post on social media that indicated potential school violence.
That's a little attenuated, guys. Come on. That is not an imminent threat. That is liking a firearm. There's nothing wrong with liking firearms. And my heart goes out to this kid and his family. And I hope that they at least threaten some sort of civil rights lawsuit here. Because, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, that's the First Amendment. And that's stifling his First Amendment right for sure. So there may be something to that.
What advice do you, and I know you're more on the law side of guns. What advice would you give? What would a parent say? You get the call, hello, Mr. Smith, your son or daughter's down here. They have the audacity to like something on social media, and maybe it was a picture of Chuck Connors and the rifleman. He's holding that rifle, and he's in trouble. How do you open up a conversation with educators who are that bent, that weird? What do you say?
Hi, this is Michelle Byington. What the hell is wrong with you? That's how I open up the conversation.
Making friends every chance she gets, Michelle Byington. Because I'm like, I would probably lose my mind, so I'd probably have to hire someone.
Yeah.
I'd have to be Sam Malone. Kim on Facebook, real quick, or because we're on Facebook Live, says, "Wait, the kid didn't even post the pic; he simply liked the post. This is absolutely ludicrous. I hope they contacted an attorney post haste." It's a weird world we live in, Michelle. We're we're law-abiding, and yet
Yep.
we can get in trouble for filling out the wrong part of the form, when we're buying a gift from Ma for Mother's Day. And our sons and daughters can get in trouble for wearing a shirt that says NRA or Marine Corps, as we've seen.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely crazy. I'm sorry.
And that's why we gotta stay vigilant and make sure our opinions are heard, so that we are not silenced, and that this liberal agenda doesn't get any further than it already has gotten, because this is really out of control. And if I were the parents of that poor child, I would be raising all sorts of hell at every PTA meeting, at board meetings. It is just unreasonable, the route these people have taken.
Oh, I would just be on every radio, television station, social media platform. I'd be talking to every writer, not just in Ohio where it took place, but across America and overseas, to let them know how sick this is. Call those people. Let America know, and let these weirdo teachers know you're calling them out, right?
Exactly.
Because this is their fault, not that little 7th grade boys. Great job, as always. You're racking up massive views here. You're very, very popular. I'm just glad to be on your show.
Thanks for having me, Sam.
Independent program attorney, U.S. Law Shield, Michelle Byington. As always, you have any questions or anything, visit the website, uslawshield.com. In Houston, Texas, I'm Sam Malone.